to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name's Olivia and I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be all about 2017 spring trends worth trying. It's a mouthful, but I love doing these videos like every season because I feel like every year so many like trendy looks come out and you never know which ones are worth trying. And I'm the type of person, and I think there's a lot of people out there like me who like to try the trends and like to be like on trend, but you don't want to be like overly trendy or wear things that may not be flattering. So I'm here to tell you which trends are worth trying, at least in my opinion, and which ones you can make into like easy everyday looks. So as you can see, my background is a little bit different today. I asked you guys in the past if you would rather me do like a sit down video in front of my computer and like hold up the items, or have a clothing rack behind me, and the majority of you said to hold up the items individually. So that's what I'm going to do today. I do have a clothing rack back here, but those will not be the clothes that I'm talking about. As you can tell, most of them are like pretty dark colored and they're not really spring things, but I just have a clothing rack up in my office, so that's why it's in the background. I just kind of felt like spicing it up a little bit today and doing something in a different spot. I really didn't want to mess with the lighting too much. I wanted to just get this video filmed and get it out there for you, so that's why I'm sitting here today. So the first trend that I want to talk about really quickly are neck scarves. As you can tell, I am into this trend. I also have this blue bandana one here that I've been wearing a lot lately. This one I just got at like Michael's, I think, in the craft section, because it's actually like a legitimate bandana, but when you put it on, it looks like a really trendy, like cute scarf. It's kind of got like a Parisian look to it, but I love that they're like super easy to wear and they make any outfit look super classy. This one is really neutral. I just got it at Target yesterday and I was really happy with it because it has like a very lightweight like spring look to it, and it will easily pair with like anything in my wardrobe. And it's just like a super wearable trend that's really easy to follow and to like add on to any outfit. So that's why I'm loving these right now. They make any look like extra classy in my opinion. So get yourself a neck scarf. They're everywhere right now too. Target has some really cool ones that are like the bandana look, and then they have like built-on necklaces onto them, so I think that's pretty cool. Also like Forever 21, places like that, and they're pretty affordable, really cheap, and just like something easy to make your look trendy but not like overly an investment. The next trend that I want to talk about is embroidered jackets. So I showed this one in my recent spring haul. I got this at Forever 21, and these are like so easy to find. They're everywhere right now. I really like the ones like this that have like a black bomber jacket style and then that also have the embroidery on it. This one also has a little bit of a satin look to it, which is a trend I'm going to talk about in a minute, but they're great to just throw on and go, and I feel like if you get them in a monochromatic hue, then they'll last you a while. They will last beyond this trend, and even when the trend kind of phases out, I think they'll still be in. So these are something that makes your look like instantly trendy. It's great for spring, and I think you can easily wear them with like shorts or a dress or jeans or whatever it may be. But I love this trend, and it took me a little while to get on the like embroideried bandwagon, but I'm really liking it now. It's very feminine, it's very unique. It almost has like a little bit of a 90s vibe to it, and I like that pieces like aside from jackets are also featuring a lot of embroidery. I showed in my spring haul the strapless shirt from Windsor that I got that has like a really pretty rose on it. We're seeing a lot of that this season, and it's just a really easy trend, kind of similar to the neck scarves, that you don't have to invest a lot in, but you can easily find like one piece here and there to make your look on trend and still really effortless. So loving embroidered detailing. So the next trend I wanted to mention are trumpet sleeves or flared sleeves, whatever you want to call it, but these are huge for spring and I think they're so fun. It puts such a nice spin on like your typical tops. I love that they're being featured on like blouses. This is a knit that I have. I got this one at Zara, and it's just like a fitted black shirt, but it's got the trumpet sleeve, so I feel like it's really on trend. But you can find these everywhere, and I think it's just something that's like fun, it's different. It may not be around forever, but it's totally worth trying because you will look like instantly on trend with the flared sleeves, and it's just a little something extra that's like not too overwhelming, not too trendy. It's just like simple and feminine and like an extra fun touch to your spring outfits. Similarly, like sleeve detailing in general is really big for spring. This is an off-shoulder top that I also showed in my spring haul, but what I love about this is that the sleeves are like a little bit puffy, just a little bit more than you normally would see, and then they also have really pretty like tie bow detailing right here. So just sleeve detailing in general in different shapes and silhouettes on the sleeves are really big for spring, and it, like I said, it just adds like an extra like fun touch. Okay, now this one, if you watched my spring haul, you have seen this, and a lot of people have pretty big opinions on this spring trend, but This is like that infamous shirt from Zara that I showed in my spring haul. The reason why I'm holding it now and why I wanted to talk about it is because this ruffle detail and just like flouncy details like this are really big for spring. It's kind of one of those trends that I feel like continues to come around like year after year, but this year they're coming back in a big way like this, where they're being featured on like really like sophisticated styles and just kind of like different pieces like this that you normally wouldn't think to see them on. So this top, funny enough, I showed this in my spring haul and I asked you guys like just for your opinion on it. I told you I was already planning on returning it. So I think at one point I even said like I'm planning on returning it, keep in mind I'm planning on returning it, and so many people told me to return it. Like I've never had so many people tell me I look bad in something, like that it's not pretty on me, that it's not flattering, that you look bad in it, it's overwhelming. I mean, geez, I was not expecting like such a strong response. I was kind of expecting like a, I don't know, like, yeah, if you don't like it, it's not worth it, and that's not what I got. So, with that being said, I'm one of those people that, I guess you could say I'm like a rebel in this sense, but if you like really hammer home something for me to do, or like if you tell me to do something over and over and over again, it makes me want to do it less. Like, and I think that's kind of how a lot of people work. It's like still the teenager in me that like if you try and make me do something, I won't do it. Or if you tell me not to do something, I'll do it just to, you know, I don't know, prove a point. So, because so many people told me to return this top, I decided to keep it because I'm taking it as a style challenge. I'm actually going to feature it in my next like lookbook. I'm planning to do some spring outfits, and I'm taking it as a challenge to wear this top and make it cute. I'm not saying I'll be able to, but that's a challenge that I'm putting on for myself, and I think so many people like drove home the idea of returning it that it just made me want to be like, no, I'm keeping it. So I'm keeping this top. But anyways, the whole point is that this ruffled trend is really big for spring. You'll see it everywhere. You'll see it really exaggerated, and a lot of people thought that this top was a little exaggerated. It is exaggerated. I mean, it's meant to be like an over-the-top trend. The reason why I like this top versus other tops with the ruffles on it like this is because you'll see a lot of tops out there, specifically in Zara, they have a ton, that are just like Little House on the Prairie. Like high lace necklines, like big flouncy ruffles all through here, and I think that out of all the styles out there, this one is a little bit more muted compared to some of like the really big high fashion styles, and I do think that you can work it into a wearable look. So that's a challenge I'm gonna take for a future video coming soon. But I wanted to mention this trend because this like flouncy style like this with ruffles and just like extra layers on top is really big for spring, and I do like it. I think that if it's done in the right way, it can be really feminine and really fun. It's kind of flirty, it'll be great for summer, but just watch out for the Little House on the Prairie styles because they will get you. And if you like Little House on the Prairie, then there's nothing wrong with that. I used to watch this show all the time, and I had the books and everything, but I don't want to dress like it. That's all I'm saying. Really quickly, another trend that has become big for spring 2017 is the military style. So this jacket, funny enough, I actually got like 8 years ago at American Eagle when I was working there, and this is what I'm saying. I hold on to clothes like forever. That's why I have such a big clothing closet and collection. But I'm glad I did because this style is coming back. Missguided has some really cute blazers with like this double like lined buttoned front. I don't know what you would call it, but this kind of like structured military look is definitely coming back this year. I really do like it, and it's kind of just like polished. With your typical blazers or your typical jackets like this, it adds just an extra bit of like oomph. It's a little bit edgy, but it's kind of just like polished and just different. So the military style is definitely back. An easy way to achieve that if you don't want to go out and buy one of those jackets with the buttons lining down the front is to wear like your green cargo vest. I've shown this vest like a million times. A lot of people have vests like these that are green cargo vests. Wear something like that and wear it with like some studded jewelry or like some just like more edgy jewelry, like maybe some chains, like a gold chain choker or something like that, and that will kind of give you the same look. Overall, that army green color is like what's doing it, but I definitely love the button detailing and just like the trendy military looks that are out there this year. Kind of following that same theme as military, another trend that's really popular for spring 2017 is Tropicana. So this dress also I got last year, so this is why I hold on to things forever. But I got this at BCBG. You can find similar things wherever. But what's on trend about it is this like Tropicana kind of like tropical print. Like this one has tropical leaves on it. Even though it is kind of like a structured, like polished dress, it does have that print on it that gives it kind of like a summery feel, and that's what's big for spring. The Tropicana, the like tropical, vibrant, like lively summer, think like palm trees and beaches and vacations and things like that. Those types of prints are what's really big for spring. You can also see them in a lot of kimonos and styles like this with the colorful florals. Not your typical spring florals that are like pastels. I definitely love those as well, but this year they're coming back in like a very vibrant way. So Tropicana is it. I mentioned a couple minutes ago how satin is a big trend for spring, and it definitely is. You'll probably see a lot of jackets around like this. This is like a satin bomber that I got at Forever 21. I love this because it has like zipper detailing on the sleeves, and I really wanted like a peach satin bomber forever. I've been wanting one, and I finally found one, and this was 25 bucks, so it's super affordable. But you'll see a lot of different like satin type of jackets like this. You'll see satin tank tops, just different like feminine, flirty satin styles, but this texture is really big for spring, and it's really just like luxurious feeling. I love it. And I love this peach bomber, so cute. Okay, and then the very last trend I have to mention for spring 2017 are woven or wicker bags. Straw bags like this. These come back every summer, but they're really big for spring in like a natural everyday way. So this one I got at Target just yesterday actually, and it was really affordable. It was like 20 bucks, and I had a cartwheel, so it came out to like $16. It's got these really cute like little pom-poms. This also kind of follows like the Tropicana vibe, but these made great like beach bags, even a computer bag, just like everyday bags. It puts a nice like warm weather spin on it. And like I said, they are coming back this year, not even just in a beach bag like travel type of way, but in more of like an everyday, easy to wear way. Okay guys, so that's everything for my spring trends worth trying 2017 video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what trends you're loving for spring, what you're trying. Don't hate me for the ruffled top, but I had to say it. I'm keeping it. I'm gonna try and make it work. I'm taking it as a challenge, like I said. And yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe so that you can join my YouTube family, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. And it's just like a super easy trend that's really able to fall. And it's just like a super easy trend that's really easy to fall. Okay. And it's just like a super weird. The next trend I have to mention are, what are these things called?